Sintética de sauce.
What's going on, Playboy?
Yo, man, what's good? What's up with the Drake music, bro?
Man,
That's how you
what's
feeling?
up? Man, that's how I'm feeling. Drake, man, dropped some new shit. Honestly, never mind. And I gotta take back some of what I said, bro. I said I wasn't fucking with it at first, but after running it back a few times, I found a couple of fan favorites, you know what I'm saying, that I fuck with, and that's probably my favorite one right there, Liability. You know what I mean? So, my bad, Drake.
Man, Drake out here making traveling music.
They said this is for the 700 up credit score gang. You know what I'm saying? Like you 400 niggas don't get it. That shit had everybody in a frenzy. Nah, but you know, I fucks with it. What you think?
Nah, I fucks with it. I was kind of like you, man. At first, I was like, nah, what is this? And then, you know, after playing it a couple of more times, I'm like, all right, I can vibe out to this. It's not his best work.
I ain't gonna cap now. I only got 3 songs now. That's it. The rest of that shit can go back to bed because I'm cool. But I fuck with Liability. I fuck with the Jimmy Cooks. And I fuck with Sticky. That's it.
No, yeah, Sticky, good one. Yeah.
That's it. Other than that, everything else could be left alone. I mean, maybe when I go to Greece or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or Jamaica or Tulum, it's gonna hit different. But right now, I'm just cool with those 3. Everything else is not for me.
Bet.
But yeah. What's good, y'all? We back, man. I know y'all probably listening like, oh snaps. These niggas just gave us another one. That's right, bitch. Yeah. We bike, you know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all thought we were about to get another one in 3 weeks. Nah. We gotta work on it. I know we've been inconsistent, but we trying to be consistent. When you think about it, we're actually consistent at being inconsistent. So technically, we're not inconsistent. Am I making sense? Do you feel me? Y'all should see me. I got on my little Malcolm X glasses right now with a bow tie on. I feel real. That was some bars right there. What's good, Playboy? How you feeling, man?
Yo, man, what's good, y'all? It's the one and only GQ Fresh back here with another episode 14, and I'm feeling good. What's up with you,
Man.
bro? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Back with another episode. Feeling good, man. I'm on my daddy daycare duties. It's just me and the boys. No wifey. She's on her well-deserved vacation in Jamaica, out there with them teens. You know what I'm saying? She's gone for a few days, bro. A well-deserved vacation. You know what
Girl
I'm saying?
trip, right?
Yep, a girl trip. Hell yeah, better be a girl trip, nigga. Nigga, we could be probably pot on the airplane right now. I'm on my way with that thing. Nah, but she with her girls and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know most of them from the bridesmaids. I think it's like one of their other friends too. But yeah, they out there having fun, man. She been holding it down for quite a long time, you know, with the mom duties, you know. Shit, I done damn near kept her pregnant the last 2.5 years. So this is her first time getting out having fun in a long time. So it's just me, solo. So I'm daddy daycare by day and podcaster by night.
Man, salute to you, bro.
What's going on, man? How you feeling? What's good?
Oh, man, like I said, I'm feeling good, feeling great. Got a little drink in me, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get into these topics, yo.
So what's this episode brought to you by?
Tequila.
I got water, y'all. I can't get twisted. I'm on daddy duty.
You're on daddy duty. All right. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going for another one. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Yeah, take one for me. I can't be out here neglecting my kids like that. this pod paying me $8. No, that's what's up, man.
That daddy daycare, bro. I can't remember the last time I was at home with the kids by myself. So,
bruh. So some niggas out here ain't allowed to be with their kids by themselves.
Chill.
Niggas out here on parental guidance. I think the hardest part about all this shit right now is cleaning fucking bottles. Cleaning bottles, my God, bro.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah, man. Well, obviously, they both be crying and shit. Like they kind of on some tag team shit. I think they do it on purpose, low key. One cry, the other one cries. You know what I'm saying? And the other one will watch when the other one's acting out, and then when I calm the other one down, then he starts up. I'm like, you little bastards.
Oh yeah. No, they playing with you.
I'm getting jumped real quick, but other than that, man, it's been fun, man. Just my oldest been helping me out big time too, so it's just us four bonding, man, and it's been dope. Wifey hitting me up every few minutes and every hour, asking questions like, girl, if you don't leave me the fuck alone, like, I got this. If you didn't trust me to be with these kids alone, you shouldn't have no kids with me. You know what I'm saying? But, it's been good, man. Father's Day was a couple days ago, man, and, it was a relaxing Father's Day, They try to add Juneteenth in it to try to mix it up. But,
try to knock out two birds in one stone, you know what I'm saying?
Terrible. That's terrible, America. Like, you know what I mean? But it was good, man. It was cool. Father's Day for me was relaxing. It was chill. I ain't do shit. I didn't want shit, to be honest with you. I felt like wifey and all them take care of me, you know what I'm saying, for the most part throughout the year. So I wasn't tripping off this one day, you know what I'm saying? Plus she was getting all ready to leave and shit because she had like a red eye flight that night. So we kept it simple, man. She cooked me something simple. We just hung out, you know what I'm saying? She packed and I was just pretty much, I worked in the daytime, came home a little early and just was, kicked back and shit, bro. So it's just another day for me. What about you? How was your Father's Day?
My Father's Day was interesting to say the least. Started off really, really good. Got up in the morning, hanging out with the family and things like that. But my cousin Ashley, she was pregnant and she ended up delivering her baby on Father's Day. So shout out to Ashley and Chris. Congratulations on the new baby Rain.
Rain on me.
But supposed to go out to dinner and all of that. But obviously that had to get rescheduled because, we wanted to be there at the hospital to support them, bringing in new life to the family. So.
Right. That's what's up. Congratulations, man. That's what's up, man. So I know you got interrupted with the family situation, but did you still feel appreciated? Did she get some gifts? Did she buy you some Axe spray? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no Axe spray. But she did give me 2 bottles of pure white Henny. You know what I'm saying? So definitely sipping on that. Oh yeah.
This episode should be brought to you by that white Henny then.
I was holding on to that, bro. You know what I'm saying? When we link up, you know what I'm saying? Next time we pod together. That's what we sipping on. I got you.
Oh yeah, my Father's Day gift is wifey bringing back a case of that shit. So, she in Jamaica, so I'm about to get a case of that white Henny. So yeah, a couple episodes coming up gonna be brought to you by that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we can't be responsible for what happens after that. Yeah, man.
But outside of that, my daughter posted me on social media for the very first time, posted her daddy saying happy Father's Day. So I felt good about that. But my boys, man, it took them almost like the whole day before they realized like, oh yeah, happy Father's Day, Dad. Like, damn.
Good looking, OG. Let me hold something.
I don't know what it is, man. But nah, I did. I felt love. I felt appreciated. I felt
is
good
different.
from everybody. So yeah, boys
is different, bro. Because my son texted me when I was at work earlier that morning, like, happy Father's Day. How you feeling? I'm like, oh shit, I got an actual sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like surprised, and believe it or not, he actually got me a gift, bro. I was surprised. He got me a nice little shirt, something simple, little character shirt. You know what I mean? And I see what he tried to do. He tried to match the color scheme with my with the pod logo hat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a white and like baby blue shirt. You know what I mean? He got me an actual card too, like an actual Hallmark card. Not no bullshit he put together last second like he did for the last two. It was actually thought out, so I was happy about that. Even though I wasn't expecting nothing, that definitely threw me for a loop. So shout out to him. But yeah, man. Shout out to all the fathers out there, man. It was dope seeing y'all, get posted and post y'all selves out there enjoying your Father's Day. We need that. We most of the people I know is black, and we have that stigma not having fathers, and I think our generation is changing that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the homies and a lot of the the fellow people I know, man, was really holding it down, being the fathers, man, and they was really loved and supported this weekend. So that was dope to see, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Keep that shit up. If it ain't us, who is it then? You know what I mean? So salute to all the fathers out there, bro.
Definitely. Hey, do you feel like Father's Day is as important as Mother's Day?
Hell no, bro.
So with that being said, do you think is Father's Day a real holiday?
No. Father's Day is, Father's Day is just a day, and some people choose to celebrate, some people don't, but it's nowhere near the same as Mother's Day, bro. I mean, just the way we did at work, the way work was, Mother's Day came around, bro, it was like all hands on deck. We gotta do this, and this, get this ready, and Father's Day, it's just like, it's another day, bro. And you know how I know? They gave us 6 WNBA games on Father's Day. They don't care about us, bro. That's how y'all feel? Y'all give us 6 WNBA games? I think I saw about like 42 missed layups that weekend. Bullshit. Nah. They want to get paid more. Bye-bye.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Man, but Mother's Day is like, that's I don't know, man. And, honestly, bro, we got some good fathers out here, man. Some fathers that hold it down and do shit like that, whatever. But me being alone the last few days with the kids by myself, I see why moms get the love they get, boy. This shit ain't no joke, bro.
It's a second job, bro. Maybe even be two jobs in total, depending, cooking, changing.
I think each kid is considered a job. So depending on how many kids you got, how many jobs you got. So I got 3, so that's 3 jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But we don't get the same gifts. We don't get commercials. We don't get billboards. Ain't no sales going on.
Deals at the retail stores. None of that.
Bruh. Some companies even go out their way and make shit strictly for Mother's Day. Only thing they do is just dress up the toolbox. Like, bro, I don't even like fixing shit. I pay people to fix my shit, bro. I did not become a homeowner to tear my own home down. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't buy me no toolbox. I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's fair. We know. That's just how it's gonna be. It's never gonna change. But at least we get acknowledged for it. You know what I'm saying? As long as your inner circle is acknowledging you being a father, that should be good enough. You know what I mean? We don't need no funky ass billboards and diamond rings and shiny things.
Nah,
so yeah, man. But moving on, man. While we on it, shout out to all the class of 2022, bruh. I'm seeing everybody from college to high school to junior high school to elementary school and even preschool. Everybody got somebody graduating or moving on from one level to the next. And I think it's dope as fuck seeing that. Shout out to y'all and y'all kids and y'all nieces and nephews. Like, y'all did y'all thing on that. Shout out to class of 2022.
Yeah, man. My not to cut you off, apologies, but Danielle is going from middle school to high school. You know what I'm saying? So graduated from middle school to high school, and I'm happy for her, man. And she seems excited. So it's amazing when kids love going to school and they're excited for that next level.
She is one of 9 million that do not, that actually want to go. The rest of the kids, I can't even say that, boy. If your daughter like going to school, that is rare, bro. I can't think of a kid who want to go to school. So that's a blessing. That's dope.
She do. She come to me, come to her moms, want to pick out her classes and, And just like, oh, what is it? Like, if she's not sure what the class is and things like that, she'll ask questions and then you can kind of give her the answer. She's like, oh yeah, I want to do this. Oh yeah, I want to do this. I want to go to this class, or I want to do this activity. It's exciting, man, to see her excited. Because I used to hate school. So.
Oh yeah, I know.
All right.
I hate school. I hate school now. Shit, I ain't even in that motherfucker. I gotta, see my son his homework and shit. Like, Dad, can you? Nah, I don't know that. Don't ask me. Everything I was told was a lie. They said Christopher Columbus found America. That nigga didn't find nothing. So everything I learned was cap. They told me I'm gonna need trigonometry and calculus. I ain't used it yet, nigga. I've been out of school for 20 years now, and I got a good job, and I ain't used calculus or trigonometry once. They lied to us. After como está usted, I ain't spoken another Spanish word since, bro. I took all these classes for nothing. Look, son, I'm gonna just buy you a tutor. I can't do it. It is what it is, playboy. Nah, but salute to them, man. But man, I know y'all like, oh shit, these guys is back. Yeah, so we gonna get right into it. We gonna just do what we do. The feedback from last episode was hilarious. Y'all and y'all $8 jokes, you know what I'm saying? Alright. When I put that Cash App up, y'all better put something in there. I want $8 from everybody. If all y'all put in it, how many listeners we got? I don't even know. But we got a lot. So if y'all put $8 in, we might be able to get some gas in the car. For real, man. But
no, he ain't playing. He's serious. He's serious.
Serious as a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with us. You know what I mean? But man, like, since I've been home and on my downtime, I've been on Beyonce's internet, you know what I'm saying? Just breezing through, looking at all type of shit, bro. I've been seeing a lot of shit. Yeah, this is Beyonce Internet. She just dropped too. So once she drops, the whole world belongs to her. So this is her internet right now, bro. Plus, we ain't trying to get canceled by the Beehive. So we won't say nothing about Beyonce at all. You know what I mean? So keep it to yourself, Gwen.
You got it.
Speaking of Beyonce, did you see Kevin Gates?
To be honest, and this with all due respect, that's one of the most beautiful women in the world. Like, I sit in the trap with all the monsters. They say the same thing. Like, all I did is say what everybody think.
That's fair.
You're the most beautiful woman in the world. Like, I would drink your piss. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck?
Beyonce's piss, obviously. Yeah.
Right here in my mouth. What's that?
That nigga said he would drink her pee. I said, this nigga, ever since he put that feather in his head, bro, he been on that dope. He ain't wore pants that fit yet. Nigga out here showing all belly button and an Indian neck. Hey, something wrong with this man. He like, no, how do you say no disrespect, but I'm gonna drink your wife pee? R. Kelly in jail right now, like, oh, he can say that, but I couldn't. No, man, some bullshit. Nah, but yeah, be high. Be high. Tell his ass. I ain't never. Nigga nasty. But I got a question for him. Do he want to drink her pee warm or cold?
Yo, you gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Beyonce look like she got cold pee. All right, so while we on the topic of, pee, you know what I'm saying, and all that, he dropped a freestyle that kind of shot it out. Beyonce say he went to fuck Nicki, Ruby Rose, can't blame him. And I think he said somebody else. So that just brought me to my, just put me in the moment of, do you have, or did you ever have a celebrity crush growing up?
Yeah. I mean, who didn't have a celebrity crush growing up?
Shit, you'd be surprised.
You're probably right. But, yeah. There was Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Oh, yeah, I remember Topanga. Topanga had some big old titties.
There was Lisa from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, that was before she lost her mind.
Yeah. Megan Good from Cousin Skeeter.
Ooh.
Thinking. I'm thinking, what about you?
Shit, I had mine as the stages. My first crush I remember was Laura Winslow from Family Matters. Like, ooh, I used to be like, she is something else, boy. Her, my second one I used to have after her, I wanted to say was you remember Parenthood? The daughter Zaria.
Yeah.
She was bad. She was bad as hell. You know what? I used to have a little crush on Fancy from Jamie Foxx, boy. I thought she was so fucking sexy.
Yeah. Oh, facts. Big facts.
Ooh wee! I thought she was so goddamn sexy. I used to be like, man, I hope Jamie get the hit one day.
Yeah, I think we used to watch that and just like waiting on that episode where he smacked that down.
Hey, bro,
it took
Jamie
like
Foxx.
4-5 seasons though, but
yeah, it did. It took about 7 seasons, but he stayed persistent. Now they would call him a fucking stalker in this era, but he stayed persistent, bro. But yeah, man, Fancy. And then as I got a little older in my adult years, I had a fucking crush on Carrie Hilson, boy. Ooh-wee. Carrie Hilson. When I first seen her, I was like, yeah, I don't know, something about that bob haircut she had. I was like, yeah. I even told wifey too, like, yeah, I'll leave for her. I don't think she only had like one song at the time. I don't even give a shit, boy. I thought she was so bad. You know what I'm saying? She still look good to this day, but
I think was she a one hit wonder?
Nah, she had a few songs, you know what I'm saying? But she fucked up when she tried to call Beyonce, and they got rid of her immediately. Beehive came through immediately, so that was her only fuck up. But nah, she a songwriter too, you know what I'm saying? You know, and if I'm not mistaken, I think she wrote the verse for Beyonce and Love in the Club remix. I think she wrote the verse for that. So I think, I'm not sure, y'all can fact check it or whatever, but that led her to saying a little freestyle when she was saying she was writing songs for people and shit and calling out Beyonce, and they got rid of her immediately. She ain't had a song since. But she's still fine.
That's actually
yeah. And then I know. Oh, and Tia and Tamara too. I used to have a crush on them too.
On the twins.
Mm-hmm. I've been thinking about Double Trouble.
Yo, he crushed on two sisters.
I bail bill for that 3-on-3. No Ice Cube. Hey, you got a crush now? Is anybody you got a crush on now in this era? Don't say your wife.
Cardi B.
Ooh, Cardi B. But she had blood though. You know you're a Crip.
Yo, this nigga.
Man, I'm gonna have to say Drea. Drea, boy.
Drea's a good one. Melissa Ford would be another one for me too. Like if I pick another one, Melissa Ford.
Oh, Melissa Ford, new Melissa Ford. Two different people.
Both. I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't no matter old or new. I'm good. I'm with it.
Niggas say recycle. So who pee you drinking? You drinking Cardi B piss?
Nah, bro. Nope.
I don't know. She drink Coronas. I don't know. That piss might not taste too sweet.
Yo, why are we talking about drinking pee? Nah, come on, bro.
That piss might taste like a Mascadora. What's that shit called? That one liquor? Oh man, I'm an asshole. All right, so would you rather? Now I'm all over the place, but I've seen this too on the internet, so whatever comes to my mind, I'm just gonna ask. So, would you rather snitch on your homie or cheat on your wife?
When you say
make it more in depth, like snitch, like y'all looking at jail time, and you got to snitch on the homies, and if you snitch on them, they going to do 25 to life. Or would you cheat on your wife to save the homies? Or fuck the homies. Me and wife will live happily ever after.
It's not in me to leave the bros hanging like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not in me to snitch neither, but I couldn't live my life comfortably knowing that I would be the reason why my boys is doing 25 to life. So, nah,
we also could be the reason why you could be divorced.
Now, see, realistically, I could salvage that more than living my life knowing that you niggas will be, you know what I'm saying, 75 and independent, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. I kind of feel the same way. I'm going to have to go ahead and just cheat, you know what I'm saying, say the homies from doing 25. Plus, if y'all go to jail, I mean, I got to take care. I'm half. Y'all got parents to your kids. So, I mean, I got to take care of them. Right? So, I already got 3 now. I got to get 4 more? Oh, no. Y'all got to be here to raise your own. I can't do it right now. I ain't got it. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cheat. You know what I'm saying? I think I could be able to fix that situation. You know, now everybody can't, you know what I'm saying? And I may not be able to either, but if that dick digging, I'll be able to save my marriage. Damn! You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in life, you gotta ask yourself, is that dick dicking? Because if it ain't, you got problems.
Yeah, man. This guy.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. So, what else, bro?
That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a chick on Twitter, man. I was on Twitter, which I really get on. Even though we have a Twitter, y'all should follow it, ErrthangWavey, but I don't like it because I hate it. Brings up bad memories. But, you know, Quinn want to have a Twitter account, so we have one, and I was on it for research purposes, and I saw this chick going on.
See how he throw it on Quinn want to have? Yeah. All right.
Gotta blame somebody. So the chick was having a rant on Twitter about how she went on a date with this dude she met online or whatever. And 20 minutes into the date, the dude goes to the bathroom and never comes back. And then she realizes after she went to his IG page, he had her blocked and left her at the restaurant Dolo. And she was pissed, wanting to know why would someone just up and leave without saying nothing. Which brought to my attention, like, what the fuck could she have said or done for a nigga to just get up and leave 20 minutes into the date? You know what I'm saying? Without saying a word. What you think happened?
So, just to be clear, so they at the restaurant for 20 minutes. And He gets up and go to the bathroom and never comes back.
Never comes back.
She probably was ugly. She probably was ugly. He probably was like, okay, she ain't looking the way she look in her pictures or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And he like, but I'm going to thug it out because we had a nice little restaurant or something. But after 20 minutes of staring across from her from the table,
she probably had cavities. Oh, no.
Our bad table manners or something. He probably was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Hey, run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Don't move.
I want to know, how did he get out? Did he, like, you know, crawl by her? Did he sneak out? Did he go out the window? Like, how did he get past her without her seeing him, you know, at the table and shit? Man, I would love to have known, like, his reason, but I'm thinking catfishing. I'm thinking she wasn't who she said she was. She probably didn't look how he was anticipating, you know what I'm saying? She probably sent him some pictures of herself looking real good, and then the person across the table looking like Draymond Green.
You know, they got apps that will literally lighten up your skin and remove blemishes and things like that.
Filters, yeah. I know, that's why Texas like, nah, we ain't doing that shit no more. Banning filters because niggas tired of getting catfish. So I think he probably got catfish, bro. He probably pulled up on her. She probably looked like Chewbacca. He was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's my first thought. My second thought would be, you know what I mean? Maybe the funds didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, check his account real quick. You know what I'm saying? Look and saw he didn't have it. Look at the price on the menu. Look at the price of his account. He's like, yeah, I can't do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sneak out the back real quick. Taxi. Oh man.
Now, is it worth taking that L in that manner of just dipping, blocking them on social media, or is it more like just being honest? Like, hey, I thought I got paid, but some things that came out I wasn't expecting. I'm a little short on, for the bill. Like
that shit, that pending wasn't pending. That bitch came through. Like it usually come on Tuesdays, but shit, it came through early. You know how Apple Music and Netflix, boy, they don't got no manners. They come when they want to come. Like, I will take this. I'm not explaining why I'm broke to a girl. Fuck that. Best case scenario, nigga, I would just overdraft that bitch if it came to that point. But that's only if she fine. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't fine, she ain't hidden. I ain't about to overdraft for this date. You know what I'm saying? Even that ain't guaranteed. You know what I mean? So maybe he just said, fuck it, I'm about to just leave. Like, take my L's some else way.
Yeah, but you're not gonna shame me on social media, so I'm gonna block you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that's smart. But I think that's why he blocked her, because that wasn't the same person he saw. He saw somebody who looked like Tiana Taylor on the profile page. This looked like, you know what I'm saying, Lance Taylor. Like, hold on, playboy. See, she ain't gonna tell us that part. She just went on her little rant and make it seem like the old boy was in the wrong, but she ain't tell us, you know what I'm saying, what she did. But, I don't know. Would you ever, have you ever been catfished before?
Actually, I've never been catfished. Ever.
Okay. Well, you've been married for like 92 years, so.
Hate that bitch.
You got married when we ain't had the internet. They got married before Black Planet. Nah, but I've been catfished online, like on Twitter. But luckily a homie got catfished by her first. And so when he saw that I was like interacting with her on Twitter, he tapped in like, that ain't it, bro. That's a whole other person behind that picture.
Oh, that's
like,
crazy.
You lying. But he was like, swear to you, bro. Gave me a little rundown. I was like, oh shit, man. Good looking. You know what I mean? But I have been catfished in a group setting. If that's possible. Meaning one of the homies, I ain't gonna say his name, but he had a mission for us, you know what I'm saying? So we gassed up the pacer. I think it was in that purple neon, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know about the purple neon.
That purple neon,
you know what I mean?
Be all over the LA streets.
Where did we drove to? We drove a little bit out the way too, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we get there, bro, and all of them was ugly. And we was catfished by our homie, because our homie told him they was cute.
Of
so
course.
He said his girl was cute. You know what I'm saying? He was like, her friend's cute. His girl definitely wasn't cute. You know what I'm saying? And then when we got there, the rest of them damn show wasn't cute. I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? So, at that time, my bougie ass, I'm sitting in the car. I won't even interact with y'all. Not I. You know what I'm saying? So we sat there and really watched him just have a good old time while her homegirls was like, why they acting like that? Cause you're ugly. Nigga lied to us, bro. So yeah, we got catfished by the homie.
Come on.
I should have known better. I think it wasn't known for getting bitches on his own. And had that nerve to want to get the mission. Come on, man. We should have known. All right, you can edit that out. You can edit out the name. My fault.
We just literally had a topic on snitch. Niggas' names out there.
The difference is we're gonna block out the name to save grace. So technically, it's not snitching. It's just assisting you with a clue. Excuse me, but man, oh man, but yeah, that was wavy thoughts of the day. I was just wondering. So, in case y'all want to, have this segment or have this in the future, feel free to keep sending us the funny shits. But yeah, man, it's a lot to talk about, man. We might as well just hop on right on into it, bro. While we got the laughing jokes and then let's go ahead and get to some hot topics, bro.
All right, man. Let's get into these topics, yo. Very first one out the gate. Your boy Game. Yo, Big Blue Cap is his nickname for me, bro.
Big Red Cap, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this man is on, what is this, like an interview run for his album that ain't even coming out till July. We got to fucking deal with like 10 interviews he done did. And it's just been massive cap on all of them, man. I'm just tired of it.
Yo, that boy can lie with the best of them.
All right, let's do this. Let's cover top caps of the interviews that he said so far. Right. We ain't gonna mention the Drink Champ shit when he said he wrote "What's Up, Gangsta" and 50 Cent. We ain't gonna talk about that cap from that. We're gonna go all new cap.
All right, so first new cap that sticks out to me was when he was like, "Oh, 50 Cent paid him $1 million to stop saying G you not." I don't believe it, bro.
See, I don't know, bro. I just don't. I don't know, bro. I don't believe it. I don't either. I just don't know why he said it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me, bro. I mean, at that point, when he was doing the G Unit shit, it was only people in LA who was saying G Unit. I think the rest of the world was still G Unit, nigga. Like, I don't know, bro. But, I would like for 50 or somebody to kind of say something, but, I think they've learned that when you don't talk, you don't give him life, because why did he look like Jack Harlow? Let's just get to the point. That last interview he did with Complex, he got the curly hair. Why he trying to be Jack Harlow, bro? This man is having an identity crisis. What's going on, bro?
No, I agree with you. I think you hit it spot on. It's literally an identity crisis. Like, how many times have you heard Game like spit a bar and he sounds like somebody else? And I guarantee you're going to hear a track on his new album where he may even be rapping like Jack.
I mean, shit, Jack rapping like Drake. Surprised. Jack rapping like Drake, so I don't know. There's going to be a lot of fucking people in there. But I remember when he tried to rap like Nipsey, boy, they ripped him a new one, bro. He didn't even put that song out after that.
He had a whole album where he had the Dre style rap.
Look, man.
Yeah,
Game Harlow's out here tripping, all right? What else? Okay, he keep trying to bait Eminem into a rap battle. And, I mean, most people probably say, yeah, man, they want to see him tear him up. But you hear Eminem rap lately, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I don't want to hear it. Don't leave Eminem alone, because I don't want him coming on that. We don't need to hear none of that bullshit. I mean, if you want a versus, bro, just ask somebody. I'm sure it's supposed to be somebody that give you one, but stop trying to, nitpick at everybody to get some attention, bro. Like, every interview he's doing has been just getting, it's just been getting everything's clickbait at this point. I just feel like he's know what he's doing. We're talking about him, of course, so he's getting all the attention. And that album probably won't even be half as good as the shit you know what I'm saying? Half as good as these caps he's been giving us these last few interviews. What else, man?
The other one where he says Ye actually, like, him and Ye be laughing about, him and Kim from back in the day or whatnot. Like, I don't see Ye bringing that up.
Kanye West just down there threatening to kill Pete Davidson out loud on the internet in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
He not playing around with his baby mama.
This nigga bought a house across the street from Kim because of this nigga. This nigga damn near ready to pull up an S&M. This nigga last 4 features on everybody's album. This nigga had to bring up Pete Davis because Pete Davis is dating this nigga's wife. You really believe Kanye West finna sit here and joke and laugh about you fucking my wife before me? Like, how did that conversation even come about? Like, why you listen to beats? Like, hey, you remember that time for Kim? Like, what? Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Do Kim still do that little trick with her tongue? Like, like, how do you have a conversation about that? How do you laugh? I mean, we've laughed when, not you per se, but homies have laughed with each other when after they made a smash the same chick that was a jump off. But you're talking about this man's actual wife, bro. How do you have a conversation and just be like, we laughed about it? Kanye West don't even laugh.
So fucking smiles.
Right, because he only got 4 bottom teeth. But that's not the point. The point is Kanye West don't laugh, and the last thing he finna do is laugh with a nigga who was claiming to smash his wife. Granted, it was beforehand. It doesn't matter, bro. You claim to smash.
Has
Chloe
Kim ever confirmed that?
Hell no, bro.
Okay, I ain't think so. I don't recall. I might have to look that up, but I don't think I've ever heard her.
Even if she didn't recall, you ain't never seen her take a picture with his ass. You know what I'm saying? She's out and about with somebody. I mean, it's just cap. Big blue cap. It's just like, bro. And Kanye West ain't said shit about it either, so that's what make people think maybe it's true. But Kanye West can't whoop game, so he can't say nothing. He just gotta let it slide. But golly, bro.
I think another big cat when he was like he passed up on some money to play NBA 2K, and then he said he could wake up the next day, be a billionaire if he wants. Some like, bro.
I appreciate the confidence, but you got to relax. First of all, he said he passed up $7 million.
That's what it was
to play 2K. I ain't never.
Yo, I could be the best 2K player in the fucking galaxy. I'm not walking away from 7.
Even when I beat Villamar on 2K by 72 points, I wouldn't have walked. I would have walked away from that ass whooping I gave him for $7 million. My fault, V.
Yo, shout out to the homie V.
Blew that nigga out. Nah, but
with albino assassin.
Killed him. But that nigga straight said, if I wanted to tomorrow, I could be a billionaire.
Nah. Dreams.
It's that easy, huh?
Dreams. That's all that is, bro.
It's that easy, huh?
It's dreams. He dreaming big. I ain't mad at him.
I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just frustrating. And then he still heard about the whole Super Bowl shit. He's still fucking complaining about the Super Bowl and how he didn't get it and how it was deserving because it was LA. And, he just... This is why, bro. This is why you're not... Everything you're doing right now is like, Dre don't want to deal with this shit. This is why Dre gave you the G Unit, because he couldn't deal with the shit. He would have put you on a Super Bowl so you can cap on the microphone and say, you know what I'm saying, like you bought the stadium. Nobody got time for that, bro. Nobody got time. So, man, what's up, man? What we got next, man? I hope this album coming out. What's it called? Limematic? What's it called?
Drillmatic.
Oh, okay. I thought it was called Liesmatic, but all right.
Nah, Drillmatic. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I actually hope it's a good project, but with everything he's doing before the album drop, it's kind of like, to me, I feel like it's killing the promotion of the album.
Yeah, because nobody want to listen to that shit.
And then, not if he gonna be capping on the whole album. Like, anyway, we gonna move on.
D.L. Hughley versus Monique. The battle of the headlines. Did you get a chance to catch that whole little back and forth?
I saw that shit, man. And it seems pointless what they arguing about. No, at least in my point of view. It looks
DL just defended himself.
Who's feeling themselves? Which one?
I think D.L. Hughley was just defending himself. You know what I'm saying?
Defending himself. I thought you said feeling himself. Yeah. No, he definitely was defending.
No. I think she feeling herself. Shit, 50 Cent got her on the BMF series. She back acting up again. She was moving around, very humble, not much before this situation, and all of a sudden, she acting out again, going out of her way to disrespect people and, talk about people's families and shit like that, all because of misunderstanding on who's going to be the headliner. Why no one blaming the promoter?
Why does she think everybody be out to get her or like treat like not? I'm not gonna say treat her wrong, but like treat her like she's second rate something. Like we all know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And both of them could have definitely headlined the entire thing.
I want to know why she been a headliner. I want to know why she thinks she headline material when she ain't did shit since the Queen of Comedies. I mean, like, what has she done? I mean, she basing that purely off of her name. Like, I ain't heard. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows who you are. That's facts. But what have you done for me lately? That's the way the world works. That's how the game works. What have you done for me lately? Like, you still living on that era of comedy. Like, you ain't done shit since. You've been blackballed, of course, so you had nothing but time to get a nice set together, get some jokes together. You know what I'm saying? Like, canceled or not in Hollywood, you still got comedy clubs all around town. You can go and work out, you know what I'm saying, and get your feet wet again. But since she's been back on the scene, she ain't done shit comedy wise. It's been all rants. You know what I'm saying? Talk about she's not a Oprah. Real comedian though, bro. Like she's not a real comedian, not to me. Like, yeah, she ain't up there really telling jokes and stories with punchlines and all of that. Like you said, she's mostly just up there ranting. TV show, movie, funny, I guess. She ain't been the same since she got the Oscar. She been acting up, but I don't know, man. Is she, well, shout out to her because I guess she did decide to own up to her bullshit and apologize for, bringing in his daughter. Cap. It's Cap. You know what I'm saying? And then also she settled with Netflix, so she got a little money. They didn't say how much, but she definitely got some money on the side, for that whole little Netflix situation or whatever. So, I don't know. She's just doing too much. That's just a prime example of someone feeling themselves and they ain't really what they think they are. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But as far as the apology goes, she only did that shit because they was tearing her ass up on social media. Hell yeah, because she crossed the line, so she got to save grace and try to apologize. And hey, my loves, I didn't mean that. Anyways, man, let's talk about some real comedians. Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock is going on a tour in London, I guess, or they just doing a show in London coming up, so that should be good. Dave has been, putting a lot of comedians on, what I'm saying, with his little comedy thing with Netflix, but him and Chris Rock together on tour, that's gonna be dope. You know what I mean? I thought Chris Rock and Kevin Hart was going on tour, but I mean, Chris said, you know what, I'm just go ahead and go with the bigger comedian. Well, I mean, like you said, this might just be a show and not a tour, so he still be doing the Chris Rock Kevin Hart thing. I'm not 100% sure. We'd have to look into that. But I think those two, Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock, on a show together would definitely be dope. I actually think it might even be funnier than Chris Rock and Kevin Hart. Right. Just hurry up, nigga. We want to know how you feel. God damn, nigga, making us wait. Shit. Nobody paid the bag yet for the story, nigga. What Gayle King at? Sit his ass down. Shit. We wants to know. Let me tell you. Will Smith slapped me. Oh, I want to know shit. But them jokes though, I'm telling you, he's having all this time to put something together. Oh, it's gonna be fire. I hope so. And Dave Chappelle might even be helping him with, with some of the material. You just never know. It's gonna be a good one. Yeah, nigga, hurry up before we forget about it. We impatient out here. Lastly, on these two, more so on Dave, Gerard Carmichael is basically on his little interviewing thing talking about Dave is fucking up his legacy and that his legacy will be remembered only for his transgender jokes. Do you believe that? Nah, hell no. Hell no, not at all. Dave legacy it's more than just transgender jokes. And to be honest, like he's only really been doing the transgender jokes for the last maybe 2.5 years. Specials.
Yeah.
And I think he do it now because he knows it makes everybody mad. You know what I'm saying? And again, everybody missing the point that this man actually admitted that he had a friend that was a trans and that he lost his friend who killed himself. You know what I'm saying? That was a trans. And yet people still think this man is transphobic or whatever. So
even bigger than that, bro, these is jokes. We didn't heard many of comedians, shit, even some actors come with some of the similar jokes, maybe not as, gritty, but has made jokes.
How about this? Gerard Michaels ain't had shit to say for months since the shit came out. This comedy special has been out for almost a year, maybe now. We ain't heard Gerard Michaels say a goddamn thing. But the moment he come out to be gay now, all of a sudden now he want to bring up and defend everything, LGBT. Shut the fuck up. Worry about your own legacy, bro. Because last time I looked, Dave ain't losing a goddamn thing. If anything, he making his legacy bigger by, tackling, saying subjects and situations that other comedians won't. He's being upfront. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the work he's done even before this is already submitted in stone. And then on top of that, he's building and helping other comedians get their shine. Bro, Dave's legacy is where it's supposed to be at. You want to be a hero to the community, didn't do that, but don't. I find it funny it comes after you decide to come out. You know what I'm saying? I don't even believe you gay, but it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do to sell tickets, but man, mind your business. And then on that note, let me leave them alone because,
Yeah, we don't want no smoke.
Let's go on to the next show. What else we got? What else? Some more coonery going on?
Man, so former Dolphin star Ricky Williams went ahead and took his wife's last name. He did so, quote unquote, to create balance in their relationship. Fuck is you doing? Like, where is that cool at, bro? Like, how many men do you know would take the last name of their woman?
Wait, so before we lose our black women listeners, he has a white wife. Gunshot, please. Gunshot. This strong black man. This strong black man has decided to take his white wife's last name because he wanted balance. Nigga, buy some New Balances. What the fuck? Like, the fuck balance you looking for? Nigga, we are unbalanced. We've been unbalanced for 400 plus years. What balance you about to even out by taking her last name? If she make all the money, nigga, just say that. If you broke, just say that. if her name is on the lease and you just living there and you gotta just comply, just say that, bro. What's a few niggas out here with the girls' last names? But I'm saying, but don't say for no fucking balance, bro.
That was going to be my question to you, right? Like 2022, we know how different things are now than what it was 10 years ago. So now in this day and age, is it common or uncommon for a man to take the last name of their woman?
Nigga, this is the first I ever heard of somebody taking the last name of their wife.
This is the first we've ever heard of it, but it doesn't mean that it don't happen.
That's true, but I ain't never heard of it, which means it don't exist.
Okay,
and
so
then I still don't believe or fully accept when women give their kids their last name instead of giving to the daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still like up and down with that. So that's already hard to swallow, unless there's some real issues with the father or the baby daddy or whatever, then I will understand. But I don't even like when women do that, they change the kid's last name out of spite to theirs because they're mad at the baby daddy or whatever. That's already a hard pill to swallow. But to take your wife's last name, I mean, I'm all for it. Gender equality and, whatever. Ain't no last name being taken. If anything, everybody keep their phone fucking last names. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Did he even get a hyphen at least in his last name? It's like Ricky Williams hyphen white lady. Like, what is it? Like, what?
I'm not 100% sure.
He just dropped the whole Williams.
I just saw it and I was just like, yo, this seems weird. And especially for someone like he's retired, but in any case, you're well known enough, and then you pull this.
Oh, you saying a CTE? Okay.
I mean,
Dr. Umar, where you at? How do you feel about this? We need Dr. Umar on the line right now. and ask him how he feel. He rolling over his bed somewhere. He rolling over his dashiki. He having a fit right now.
I'm just, it's crazy, man. People tripping like,
yeah.
Like your legacy is pretty much over and done with, because now your last name, you just pretty much null and voided it and took her last name. So that means all your kids is gonna have her last name. That means your legacy, bro, as far as like bloodline, is a wrap.
Her head must be fire,
man. Even then,
ain't no
fire enough.
I don't want no hair like that, boy. I gotta change my keep that hair away from me.
Oh, well, speaking of head, did you hear about old boy who was getting head in the car and had a head-on collision?
Nigga took getting head literal, boy. Head up with that FedEx truck, boy. That shit must have been fire.
Yo, and they said the nigga was asshole naked.
Butt ass naked getting head in the car in broad daylight, and you crash. Oh, nigga, the cops.
You talking about fire?
Cops came on the scene like, yo. Oh yeah, he knew it was fire. He knew he couldn't have his drawers on. He had to get naked for this. He knew that shit was going to be sloppy. Yeah, so good. He closed his eyes. He forgot he was driving. That nigga was doing like 40 miles an hour and just put the seat back, closed his eyes. Next thing you know, smack right into a FedEx truck. Ooh, ladies, if y'all head ain't that fire, y'all need to get it together. That is crazy.
I don't recall if they said if anybody was like severely injured or whatnot.
Oh yeah, he was. He
was? Okay.
Yeah, he had like some groin issues or whatever, because, you know, he butt naked to get into an accident. Nigga, dick out. The dick was dicking it. Man, I mean, I'm just glad, you know, they didn't crash. Well, maybe they did, but I mean, I'm just glad she didn't like bite down, because you know when you get into accidents, a lot of times you bite down.
Ooh.
I'm glad she didn't bite down in the mix of the impact. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, that headline is totally different.
Man, let me ask you a question. Man. Which to you is more dangerous, car sex or road head?
Well, shit, the way the headlines is these last 2 weeks is both of them dangerous. You got that nigga getting into an accident with the road head, and then you got the lady who had car sex with her ex-boyfriend, and she caught an STD from having sex to him in the car, which I think is cap. But she was able to actually sue Geico and got $5 million.
Bullshit.
For that situation. That is crazy, bro.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
So,
where's his $5 million? Where's old boy $5 million at? If she got $5, where his $5 at?
Nigga, she got the STD from him.
But how the fuck is she suing Geico for $5?
Because from what I understand,
help me understand this.
So from what I might be slightly off. So if anybody else got more detail, y'all can correct me. But from what I understand, she attempted to sue him. You know what I'm saying? And since it happened in the car, it's technically a claim. So from what they were saying, he tried to, you know, call Geico and claim it to where they supposed to take the claim or whatever, because it's a car situation. You know what I'm saying? Car insurance situation happened in the car. He should be covered. At least that's what he's thinking. So of course, Geico like, get the fuck out of here. We ain't doing that shit or whatever. So she went and got, I could be saying it wrong, arbitrary. I think that's what it's called. Basically, the arbitrary person goes and investigates the situation, and basically they find that, yeah, this is legit. Like, you know, basically either the guy or the person is basically, the guy or the company is basically at fault or liable. Therefore, she should be getting, some compensation. And since they chose not to, take his case, they can't rebuttal the arbitrary. They can't fight it back, whatever. So basically, they got a piece of paper showing, like, look, this is what it is. This is the damages due to it. And they basically took it to a judge who basically granted it. And basically now Geico was trying to fight it or whatever, which they may lose the case or whatever. So again, I'm not saying it fully the way it was done, but that's the gist of it. So it went from him to Geico because of, Geico not willing to, cover it, because I've had insurance for quite a long time and none of mine say anything about STDs, but that must be a different package that I can't afford, because yeah, that's different. So
nah, that's a scam, bro. That's a scam. They split that $5.
Hey, that's smart though. 2.5 each.
Yeah, they split that for sure.
Smart. I don't blame you. My question now is that everybody out here getting STDs in the car, they about to start to sue now? Is that about to become a thing now? Because you know how trends work. If one person starts to get something from it, then everybody finna start. Well, he gave me or she gave me.
I wouldn't knock anybody if they did try it. Look, $5 million. And that $5 million does not make sense to me at all. But I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else tried it. Not at all.
Well, shit, hey.
What else we got, man? That's crazy.
On to some joking shit. Well, yeah, it's kind of joking. R. Kelly is supposedly pleading and begging the judge to give him 10 years as opposed to 25 to life that he could be facing when they have his hearing in the upcoming days.
Now, 25 to life, that's heavy, but you got to ask yourself, like, all the things that he's being accused of and on trial for, is it worth it?
And not just this one, from back in the earlier day too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna try to bring it up, and they're gonna try to hit him over the head with the whole fucking judge, with the whole courthouse. So, hey, we shall see. But he's in jail fighting to try to get less time or whatever. But at the same time, they also say my boy has made a new best friend. And I don't know if you remember the black guy who's supposed to be like a subway shooter in New York or whatever. Supposedly him and R. Kelly is best buds now. And I don't know how those two can be best friends. This motherfucker was trying to shoot people, and luckily for them, he didn't have aim, so he missed everybody. And now you in jail with a nigga who have good aim because he peeing on everybody. So I don't know.
Nah, he must have been an R. Kelly fan. Saw R. Kelly in there behind the walls. It was just like, yo, Kelly. Probably the only dude in there that'll talk to him.
At this point, bro. Which led me to bring up, are you still listening to any R. Kelly songs?
I'm lying, nigga. So I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I listened to I Believe I Could Fly recently. And I listened to
hold on. I need some context. What was you feeling that day when you put on that? You ain't graduate, nigga. That's a graduation song. You ain't graduate for nothing recently.
Just working this shit, saying the Spotify just off like random, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay, bro. And it took me a minute because I'm humming and I'm like, oh wait, this is R. Kelly.
On a Thursday, my nigga was at work like,
I'm humming
I believe I can touch.
Hey,
that is hey, that's funny. Now, I ain't gonna front. I haven't listened to him, but recently I did go back and play like 2 songs. Only because Ahmad, shout out to Ahmad, that nigga had posted one of R. Kelly's songs or whatever, and I was laughing like, ooh, like, you in trouble? And he was like, man, like, I can't hold it. I still be listening to it. So I was like, yo, I can't front. I wish that was my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went and played I Wish and Fiesta. The Fiesta remix and the Fiesta original. I had
Hey,
quick little 3 songs.
Yo, Fiesta was knocking.
Chill.
I'm just saying. We could cancel the man all day, but the songs, I mean, it's a classic.
Let me tell you how I know he ain't canceled. He should be canceled, but the fact that his music is still on the DSPs, that just tell you right there. If y'all really want to cancel him, that shit should not be available for anybody. But it's still on there, which means he's still getting plays, because we ain't the only ones that swung by and took a quick little listen. I mean,
nah. But in any case, he still got kids and family, and I'm sure they still.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If you gonna get canceled, nigga, for the shit you did, nigga, then fuck all that, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit should be shut off. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. But
he not receiving none of that money, bro. He not receiving any of it.
R. Kelly he may not be able to read, but he ain't stupid. He ain't stupid, bro. This man been doing what he been doing since the 90s, bro. So I think he knew one day he would get caught. He definitely planned accordingly. As many hits as he wrote, as many songs as he wrote for people, as much as he been on the charts, he got money, bro. It just ain't in his name. Nah. You know what I'm saying? He ain't stupid.
I believe it.
But we'll move on. Because I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings. Yo, oh man, I wish I was a fly on the wall to see you singing that shit.
I wasn't singing it, motherfucker. I was humming it.
Niggas, some blue chucks and shit singing.
Yo.
I believe I can crib. All right, man, let's move on before we get canceled. Oh shit, man. Here's a moment that we all probably wish we was able to have. Imagine just one day, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you trying to save your money and shit, you know what I'm saying, so you'll be a little cheap, got your first little apartment, you know what I'm saying, so I need to get a little couch, you know what I'm saying, so I'm gonna go on Craigslist and just buy some little used shit real quick until, you know, you get your taxes, and you buy a couch off Craigslist for like $75. Take it back to your little apartment and shit, you know what I'm saying, and you decide to go through it because you're going to clean it up real quick, you know, and you find $36,000 in the seat of that couch. Are you taking it back or are you keeping it?
It belonged to me. It was in the couch at the moment I bought it. That shit belonged to me. Every last cent. Not taking nothing back.
Hell yeah. That person turned it into the police. And of course, there was no reward for it, from what I understand. So she pretty much just did her volunteer work for the day, because you just gave away $36,000 that the police probably kept. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Now let me rewind this real quick. Back. So you said she found, according from what she say, or they reporting, was 36. Who's to say it wasn't more than that? And that's just what she turned in, and she kept more.
Well, then, hey, that's another ball game. You know what I'm saying? That
right.
50,000. She kept about a good 20 of it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? 100,000. I get it. You know,
just saying.
That could be the case, but nah. When this happened recently, so in this era with inflation, I need every last bit of it. Fuck that. Just like the shit I just seen today, bruh. A motherfucker was walking to the ATM. This nigga probably was going to the ATM to take his last 20 out. You know, he get paid on Thursday. It's Tuesday. I'm about to get this last 20. I get me a burrito bowl from Chipotle and a Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? And you walk up to that motherfucking ATM machine, bruh, and it's a black bag of money sitting there, unlocked, and it's $200,000 in that motherfucker.
I'm out.
They said he took that motherfucking bag, and they say he ran. From what they say he ran to his car and got a bag and came back and just started dashing that shit in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he did. They kind of
Wait. You say
did,
he ran back to his car, grabbed the bag, went back to the ATM,
and then dumped the shit in his bag. So because you park your car like right in front of the ATM or whatever. So he looked like, oh shit. So he's smart. He didn't take the actual bank bag because it might be a tracker or some shit.
Yeah.
So he went and probably got a little random ass brown bag or random ass plastic bag. You know how we are. Black folks keep the grocery store bags in their car and shit. He probably had a little Safeway bag and he ran back over there and dumped all that shit inside the bag and took off. So the cops looking for him now, of course, because they said he's a thief, but it was unlocked.
Bro, he on a flight or a bus or driving somewhere. He gone. Yeah, they gotta go find him.
Yeah, I would lay low I wouldn't spend $1 for like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Till shit die down. But, 200,000 though. Shit, just that easy. Ooh-wee.
Bruh.
One motherfucker who found 36,000 and another motherfucker found 200,000. And here I am.
You feel me?
I was washing clothes yesterday and I found 45 cents in my pocket. I was like, oh, some bullshit. Who the fuck got 45 cents? Why do I have 45 cents in my pocket? You know what I'm saying? But niggas out here getting 36,000, 200,000. Man, what did I do wrong? Why that can't be me, man? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I was just thinking the same thing. Like, shit, 200,000? It's a lot I could do right now with 200,000. For real.
Man. But what else we got, bro? What else we got? We got a few more things.
So you heard about the iPhone update, right? If you haven't, or for those that haven't, so iPhone's going to have a new update that will allow users to unsend and edit text messages. Now, again, this is only for the blue bubble, not the green bubble. What you feel about that? What's your thoughts?
It's about to be the Wild Wild West this summer. Hot girls and city boys and fuck niggas and fuck girls. They're about to be out here sending and deleting and editing everything, bruh. Send them nudes and then take them back when he ain't acting right. I feel you, girl. Fellas, you out here sending dick pics and she don't respond the way you want her to, unsend that shit. Nigga sent the picture on soft, ashy. She like, oh no, thumbs down. That nigga unsent it, bitch. That would be like the one homie.
Yo, chill. You gotta chill.
They probably thinking like, who are these homies, boy? I got some fucked up friends. Yeah. We do. But yeah, man, I mean, sounded to me like somebody at Apple is getting in trouble, so they had to come up with some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, for what I understand, man, it does tell you when someone edits or unsend, you know what I'm saying? But that still don't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? If you don't catch it when I send it, I'm taking it back, So
now they say that's for they creating this feature because they're creating this feature because a lot of times you'll send a text message and we've all had the spell check mess up our text message or something like that, or misspell a name or
right. Or
accidentally like not paying attention and send the text to the wrong person. So that's supposedly where that feature coming from, but nah.
I mean, yeah, somebody sent the wrong nudes. It happened to me once. I had a BlackBerry. I was just received some news one day. Oh shit, who is this? Hello. Luckily, it was a woman. You know what I'm saying? But oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I already
people down. Really be sending unrequested nudes.
But now you can send them, and then like I say, if it don't hit. Just unsend it.
Now, I believe there is a time limit on that. So after a certain amount of time, you can't edit or unsend. So you better make your choice.
from speaking from someone who used to send requested what I'm saying, swipe pics. After you send it, you kind of look at your phone and wait to see the response. Like.
No.
All right, cool. She said it's good. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how long you waiting though? You know what I'm saying?
Now, you waiting while that little bubble show up on the phone. You know what I'm saying? 3 little dots pop up. You waiting and shit. Next thing you know, you get the eyes like, okay, we here. But then all of a sudden you get the D&D or the moon do not disturb. I'm saying that shit immediately. It never happened.
Yo, fellas, with great power comes great responsibility. Please don't abuse this feature.
Yeah, don't send ashy dicks. And don't send it if she don't ask for it, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. 9/2022. Fuck get your ass. Your ass canceled. You know what I'm saying?
What else is going on? What other topics are important? What we got?
Sad news, man. Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey has broken up.
Damn.
Truth is, I'm tired. Nah, it's summertime, you know. Lori Harvey heard our last episode and she knows, you know, it's fuck nigga free summer, so she got rid of Michael B. Jordan. You know, she's right on schedule, you know what I'm saying? You know, she use and abuse her men and get rid of them. She don't settle with nobody. Niggas is temporary in Lori Harvey life, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know what Michael thought, but my nigga was looking kind of hurt at the basketball game.
Yo, he was looking sad. Now, with all that being said,
was looking sad too.
With all that being said and all that we know, will he bounce back or is this hurt, you know, long term?
Pause. Hey, just take off his shirt and get oiled up, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, once Black Panther 2 come out again, he'll be back being loved again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, nigga, you Michael B. Jordan, nigga. Like, nigga, would you work out for the muscles for nothing, nigga? But go out there, nigga.
Nah,
out.
Bro was in love, bro. He was
allegedly.
Yo, you saw that same sad face he had at the game that I saw, bro.
He's also an actor, nigga. He also was an actor too. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
You know what I mean?
You think he playing a role? Got it.
I mean, yeah, cause most of his roles he don't talk anyway. He make facial expressions, so therefore he was doing his usual. And that mustache too. That shit looked like, you know, that mustache looked sadder than him. So I don't know. It's no telling, but I think he'll bounce back. I tell y'all one thing, y'all bet not get that nigga no slack when he go back to his white girls. He tried the black girls. He tried it. Y'all shame that man for dating white women. White women. He was dating them all on the boats and all that, having a good time in his life, looking happy and shit. And then Black Twitter shamed him. He went and got a black girl, and allegedly she broke up with him when he wanted to settle down. So you already know. Either he finna go be a mad hoe, or he finna go get him a white girl.
Hey, yo, Michael B., if you go on back to the white girls, all good, bro. Just don't take their last name, all right? That's all I'm asking. Hold on to that Jordan, you feel me?
Michael B. Smith. It don't even hit, bro. It won't even hit. It don't even sound right. Just stay. Man, but on to some chill before you cancel. Lil Nas X and BET is beefing. The streets is on fire.
Is it a real beef though?
I don't know, but they better put their rainbow vests on. Because Lil Nas X was shooting at BET. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple shots at BET, bro. He ain't playing. Nigga. That nigga was pow.
Yo, don't do that.
Pow. Nigga dropped the diss track on BET, nigga, because he ain't getting nominated. Don't ask me for what song he got out, but I think it's the one with Jack Harlow. But Jack Harlow got nominated, who is a white man. But Lil Nas X, who is a brother, did not get no nominations, and he's pissed about it. So he got his pistol grip pump on my lap at all times. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, of course, BET came out with a statement like, we love Nas, and, you know what I'm saying, so forth and so on. You know, some PC shit, but Lil Nas X wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Y'all stay safe out there, man. The niggas out there tripping, bro. You not want this beat to get escalated like 50 Cent and Ja Rule.
you're not always going to get nominated at all award shows, bro. Like,
But
I
I'm
don't
black.
think it wasn't that deep, though.
I'm black.
So he was just more upset because Jack Harlow got nominated and he didn't.
Well, no, the narrative that everybody's painting is like, well, how the fuck you gonna give it to a white man and not him? You know what I'm saying? Who's a black man? And you know, technically,
look,
it's just like the Grammys. It's like it's timing. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Jack Harlow just put an album out. You know what I'm saying? Jack Harlow just bought some earrings. You know what I'm saying? So he looked like he like light skinned on from a distance. He has Drake cosign. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Jack Harlow just got to deal with KFC.
You not helping the situation none at all.
Chicken equals black people, right? No. See, today is the 20.
So you gonna go get a Jack Harlow 3-piece and a biscuit?
Hey, long as I don't eat it on Juneteenth, I am not doing no wrong. Okay. Nah, I ain't ate KFC niggas since I started filing taxes. Fuck out of here. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? It's deeper than rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lil Nas X don't got chicken. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Nigga, you don't got earrings, nigga. Jack Harlow got 2 diamond earrings, nigga.
Yo,
Jack Harlow friends with Drake, nigga. What you talk about, nigga?
So Lil Nas X versus BET. I my money on BET.
I would take this to the gun shop. I don't think we got that one.
Nah, we not.
Pow. Yeah. Oh.
Yo, this motherfucker is stupid.
Well, we lose now $8.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Welcome to the last episode of Everything Wavy.
And that's our time. Wait a minute. How the fuck we gonna get canceled when they ain't canceled Burger King?
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. And more beef news. Or is this beef? I don't know. Got a couple more things to talk.
So, music versus. Let's talk about it. So, Jules Santana, for those who don't know, versus Lloyd Banks in the versus. Who you got?
Well, before we even say that, your boy Juelz was talking real spicy when they brought up Memphis Bleak as his first opponent. And he basically throws him off like, now watch out, you Jay-Z's butler. And basically was like, I want Lloyd Banks and shit. And, you know, he acting like Lloyd Banks is a walk in the park. And I'm here to tell you, Lloyd Banks gonna smoke that ass. Song for song. I don't even know if Juelz got 20 songs that's not Dipset relatable. You know what I'm saying? So, individual, I mean, I can't name too many of them, bro. Like seriously, like, and I'm a Dipset fan, but
that's not Dipset songs. You said,
yeah. Like, what name a song off the top of your dome that Juelz got that it's not Dipset related?
Shit, I think that's all of them, bro. Everything he got,
he got some songs. I mean, but they just didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Jim was saying like Juelz can, you know, mop the floor with him and all that, and I'm like, nah, I don't think so, because if you want to compare the two G-Unit songs versus Dipset songs, some of them songs on G-Unit is way bigger than Dipset, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the lock showed us too, it don't matter who we think will win, it's going who will perform well. And
I will say in the city of New York, like, you know, a lot of people felt like that Dipset lock shit was going to be like a slugfest, and it wasn't.
And it wasn't. And Juelz is there, and what he gonna do different?
I don't know, maybe he felt like his solo music, hit more than the group music, which again I think is false. But
Well, while we moving on to the next stuff, you go ahead and look up some Joel songs and tell me which one's gonna be able to hold up against Hunger for More. You know what I'm saying? Like
The whole album.
on, man. The whole album, nigga. That whole album be a smack Joel's. You know what I'm saying? Joel's probably like 2 songs, and I can think one of them was Lil Wayne on it. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, you gonna play Chris Brown Run It. I mean, you got that one. He got Beamer, Benz, and Bentley with Lloyd Banks on it. That's a tie right there. Man, let's talk about the verses we want to see. Omarion versus Mario. Don't ask me why they thought this was a good idea. But
here's my take. Omarion smoking Mario.
Smoking Mario pack?
All day. Now, again, I don't know if they're good. I'm assuming he's going to do a lot of his joints with B2K joints and shit like that.
And then that's that. Nigga, what? Nigga, you're done. B2 anything, nigga, you're done, nigga. I got everything I want in my life, so you're done. You're done. You feel me? Girlfriend, you're done. What's the other ones? Come on, man. B2K? Come on, man. We came from, bro. That's our era, bro.
I don't think that's a good matchup at all. I really don't.
But if you just remove B2K and you go to O, the first album, I mean, come on, bro. He got some shit on there. His care packages, his little 3-pack of care packages, those niggas got shits on there, bro. Come on, man. What you gonna do with Entourage? Come on.
Yeah. I mean,
Icebox.
I'm trying to think. Mario. So Mario's probably most famous joint is "Let Me Love You."
That's a win, depending on which one it goes against. You know, because that's strategic. That's a sure win.
What's his first joint? Just Be Friends.
No. The first one that was Be Friends. Yep, that ain't cutting it.
Nah, nope. That's not cutting it.
Yeah, that's not cutting it. He better not play Braid My Hair. Cause that better not. Don't you dare play Braid My Hair, nigga. Don't ever play that song out loud. The only one that he for sure
Cry Out for Me wasn't bad.
That's hard. That's the only song that is a for sure win.
Yeah. And then outside of that, I can't really think of anything else, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna do my homework, but right now, off the top of the dome, Crying Out for Me is off.
That's the only joint you saying he gonna win for sure. That's guaranteed points.
Yep, that one and You Should Let Me Love You.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what'd you say?
So
Icebox for Omarion for sure.
So 18-2. So that's the score.
Damn, what's the other one?
Entourage.
O was the other one. Okay.
Superstar.
Yep. Touch is another one.
Nigga, the beat alone.
What else is nigga? Would you consider the one Supposed to Be with
about eating booty like groceries? Yep.
This nigga, bro.
Eat the booty like groceries. Everybody here eating booty.
Those are all the ones without B2K. I think he got a girlfriend joint with Bow Wow.
Come on, man. He got an album with this nigga, man. This nigga got a whole album with this nigga. But Let Me Hold You. Bow Wow, Let Me Hold You. Come on, man. Bachelor Pad. Come on, man.
Is that the name of this? Okay, so they got more than. Oh, that's right. They got you right. You're right. I'm wrong. They do got a whole album together. Face Off.
What about Work?
That ain't one of my top favorites.
Come on, man. Stop playing. You got your uniform. Come on, man. That baby lucky I can't stand.
Nah, like I said, bro. Mario getting smoked. He getting smoked for sure.
Yeah, but the undercard is supposed to be like Team Ray J versus Team, was it Pleasure P or some shit or whatever?
Yeah. Who was it? I think it's Sammy and Pleasure P, and then it's Ray J and damn, I forgot who the other person is.
It don't even matter, nigga. Play Ray J One Wish 30 times, nigga. Ain't nobody beating that shit, nigga.
All right, look, I ain't gonna hold you, bro, but I
It's
think
a matter of fact. It was the one
Pleasure P and Sammy.
First.
They smacking Ray J, whoever he got on.
Oh,
his
it's
side,
Bobby Valentino, and they're not smoking Bobby Valentino. What do Sammy got to go against One Wish?
Again, I can't sit here and say I don't know niggas' whole catalogs. I gotta look that up. But come on, bro. Pleasure P with any of the group joints, yeah, you know them was smacking back then. Girls was going crazy over that shit.
I'll be okay if I get one.
Wait, say it again.
He said, "I'll be okay if I get one." That nigga didn't need no more than one wish, bro. And he wish a nigga would try to versus him. Man, look, man, we done spent too much time on verses, but niggas ain't fucking with One Wish. Niggas ain't fucking with Omeezy. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact,
it's gonna be interesting.
Gotta call him up, let him know we coming through. Let Marion know. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all cousins. Remember that one time a nigga tried to lie and say, nah, let me chill. And on that note, we're going to wrap this up. Yo, Wave fam, have y'all heard about Anchor by Spotify? It's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
So let us break it down for y'all.
Anchor has the tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your smartphone or your computer. It's too easy.
And sharing your podcast is easy too. When you're hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on all listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Just like when you're listening to ErrthangWavey, feel me?
Yep. Plus, Anchor is everything you need to make a podcast, and best of all, Anchor is 100% free.
So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm. That's ANCHOR.FM to get started.
Right. Yep. That good old Anchor commercial. I know y'all love it. You know what I mean? But we on our favorite topic right now, our favorite segment, should I say, of the show, which is Q&A. You know, questions that need answers. And again, as always, y'all tend to send us some good questions, some funny questions, and some, I'm not asking that. You know what I'm saying? But we got them. So we picked a couple that we felt was fitting for this episode. Again, we do appreciate it. Keep sending them, whether it's anonymous or whether it's, open. We don't mention names or who it is, but, bring them in, and we like them. So what we got so far, I say our first one is, what would you do if you found your spouse's sex tape with someone else? I said, what would you do if you found your spouse's sex tape with someone else?
Is this someone else being like someone from back in the day? Or are we talking about like she's stepping out on some fuck shit?
For the sake of not killing anybody, we would just say, let's say it was from the past. But it's in her iPhone 13, which is in the present. Which means, why the fuck do you got that goddamn video still in your goddamn phone?
Real shit. Like in any case, you ain't keeping it to look at yourself. Let's be clear. So you still fiending for this nigga from back? I got questions. Like, I'm gonna come off aggressive. I ain't even gonna hold you, but it's all gonna be questions. Like, why you got this in your phone? What's the purpose of this? Like, you and this nigga still talk? Like, I'm asking all the questions. And so depending on how you answer, depending on how I react.
So now is this in the phone, like as a save video that they recorded themselves, you know what I'm saying? Or is this like, maybe
West Coast Productions?
you know what I'm saying? With the iPhone, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. Or is this like maybe she has like the video of herself with her ex like bookmarked on Pornhub? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, they both kind of have different reactions. Because if it's on Pornhub, how much you get for this? I need it all. Nah,
What's
but
your revenue look like from this?
you know what I'm saying? How many views you got? You only got 3? Okay, you worse than what you call it. All right, look. Personally, I would be pissed. I would be bothered, bro. Like, it's not the fact that, it's not like we don't know, everyone has a past.
Right.
It's more so, why do you still have it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what purpose does it have in today's day? Especially like, now if I was like, let's say moving some storage or some shit or whatever, and I found the old, flip phone or whatever the case may be, or, was it a chirp phone, and I saw the video in there, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's the old phone. It was, you probably forgot it was on there, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But the fact that you have it in your new phone, and, you know what I'm saying, which means you're transferring that motherfucker over, or you have it hidden in the cloud, obviously, and, whatever the case may be. So that means you're keeping it with a purpose. And, I want to know, what's the purpose? Like, shit, is it
scared it's going to get out to somebody else or something? Like, and even then, like, if you feel like that, delete that shit. Like,
I mean, even when you delete it, it's still out there.
I mean, true that, but ain't nobody gonna be looking for that shit if you ain't nobody famous. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just want to know, like, what the fuck does this video have that I need to, you know what I'm saying, that you need to still have it or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, are you reminiscing like you said earlier? Are you going back to it? You know what I'm saying? Are you using this as motivation, so that way when you interact with me, you using this as a way to help you? You know what I'm saying? Get through it. Like, I need to know. What about you?
Those are all solid questions. The same. Like, I want to know what's up. Like, keep it. And I look at it like this. I was going to ask you this. Like, would it be one of those things where maybe she told you, like, oh, yeah, in my past, I may have done X, Y, and Z, but you've never actually physically seen the video? And then somehow you come across the video, and now you've actually seen it.
I don't want to know. I wouldn't even ask that. I'm just assuming everybody used to fuck and everybody used to be nasty with somebody before me, and that's all, that's what's expected. So I wouldn't ask, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure everybody at some point done did something with somebody, but what I want to know is why the fuck is this in 2022? You know what I'm saying? Which is why it's in your phone. That's all I care about. But
is there any excuse or reasoning that she could give you to where you'd be like, all right, that makes sense, or okay, I understand where you're coming from with that, and why you.
No.
Same.
Nope.
Same. 100% same. There's nothing you can say to me or explain to me for me to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. All right, that's cool.
No logical explanation whatsoever. But yeah, no, not at all. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Now my question to you is: you gonna watch it? You gonna watch it in its entirety, or you just?
No, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, curiosity, right? Everybody got it. So if I come across it in my hand, like, or physically in my face, I may like, man, what the fuck is this? Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, I know what it is. So I'll put it down.
Damn, my dick. This dick is dicking. Nigga out here got a 30-inch. Girl, I can't blame you.
Nah, ain't nobody saying that. I can't blame you.
Dr. Miami out here got a discount going on. Niggas out here with enhancements. Can't compete. All natural. And I feel like women now, all natural versus the surgery. Just gotta take that L, playboy. Now, Now, what if you ask her to delete it and she says no?
Oh, then we got a different problem.
The relationship stays, or you guys
got a different problem. The way different problem. I'm not sitting here saying that the relationship is a wrap just based off the no. Oh, but we definitely got a different problem. Now the conversation goes to a whole nother level. Because if you want to hold on to that video that bad, then there's like some deep rooted feelings or something still lingering. And at that point, we got to have a different conversation. It's less about the video and more about, you and agendas or feelings or some shit like that.
So just basically no more cues, more so Ike. I get it. Salute.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Now, moving along. Why don't men date women with multiple kids?
My opinion, most motherfuckers don't want to deal with kids that aren't theirs. I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Like, most men aren't going to deal with another kid that does not belong to them. Most, not all, but most.
Well, Miss Lady, I got a friend who love women with kids. He won't date you if you don't got a kid. 2 or more, he in the dough. 3 or 4, oh, it's a go. Oh man. Man, I just feel like, your point is valid. Some people just don't want the responsibility of others. Again, it really depends on how many, you know what I'm saying? The age and the kids also play a part, you know what I mean?
Agreed.
Kid could all about to be graduated from high school. So that's a grown man at that point, a grown woman, whatever. They could be on their way out. So fuck it, but you got a couple newborns. Hold on, girl. Baby daddy around the corner somewhere. Hold on. You ain't done yet. Like, nah, we can't be dating. The baby's still got diapers and shit. So it really depends. But me personally, if I was single, if I was out here having horror activities, everything horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't. One is my max. Because honestly, bro, who the fuck don't got kids?
Especially
I know 3 girls. I know 3 girls don't got kids, and one of them got too many cats. You know what I'm saying? So, not that I would date them, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know too many women out here don't got kids. So, if my pickings is slim, then I'll say fuck it. 1 is my max. You know what I'm saying? And the age got to be like 7 or up. You know what I'm saying? Because I need that kid to be able to talk and react and so forth, and you know what I'm saying? And it also got to be clear, like, in the first half of the relationship, if it get to that point, I ain't doing no daddy duties until we're serious. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no taking nobody to haircuts. Ain't no teaching them how to catch a throw. None of that. I'm here for you. But if we get serious, then I will, consider it. But if I had to, 1 would be my max. But I don't know.
There's another factor to look at that too. Is like, she may not be a good mom. So in any case, there are some dudes that are going to look like, nah, I'm cool. Because if I'm looking to pursue something with you, but then I see your mother skills ain't up to par.
Especially if you got 5 kids and 6 baby daddies. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What they call it? That's red flags. That's red flag for the show.
Right. And then the flip side of that is like, why don't women date men with kids? I'm going to go ahead and just tell y'all why. Women don't date men with kids because men with kids are still in a relationship with the women with the kids. Shit. I can't even hold y'all. A lot of motherfuckers out here right now having family matters going on. They playing both sides, Full House and Family Matters. You know what I mean? So
I agree with you, what you said. I think another thing too is women don't like coming second. And any man that has a kid that's, not with them, they're going to come second to that kid. And there are a lot of women out here, they only want to come first.
Right.
So again, that's just my opinion. Shoot me, argue me, debate me if you want, but I honestly think that that's a true thing. Like, there are women out here want to come first, and they don't want to come second to no kid, to no baby mama, none of that.
Yeah, that too. And then, the thought of a man going to spend time with his kid at the baby mama house, that's just going to put thoughts in her head like, oh, they still messing around, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So I get it. You know what I mean? But in any case, that's usually not the case. But, once a woman has her mind made up, ain't no convincing. So, yeah, man. But here's another one. Fuck it, skip to the next one. What the other one we got?
So this is a good one. If the woman is paying all the bills in the house, does the husband or boyfriend have the right to tell her how to spend her extra money, her extra cash?
My motto is, if you ain't paying, you ain't saying. You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing if you ain't putting in on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a woman is paying all the bills and you're not contributing shit, and the little extra cash that she do got, and she want to go buy herself something or splurge on herself, whatever, nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what can you say?
Can't say shit.
Like, yo, babe, I know you earned all that, but I'm gonna need you to put that back. Like, what? Like, what the fuck can you say? Like,
get your ass put out. What the fuck is you talking about?
Like, yo, I think you spending kind of reckless. Nigga, you ain't even earning. Who is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like whether it's man or woman, if you're the breadwinner, you should be able to do what the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're in a relationship with someone and y'all both are bringing in bread, then y'all should still be able to do what the fuck y'all want to do, as long as y'all take care of what y'all have together. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't contributing, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
go ahead and wash some dishes. Go wash some dishes, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do your house chores, nigga, because you pretty much a living maid at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know what the fuck. First of all, 9 times out of 9, if you ain't bringing in nothing and she's bringing all the money, you should only keep you around because the dick is dicking. You know you ain't good for nothing else but dicking, and she is keeping you around for that purpose and that purpose only. But the moment she find another man that got his shit on, you gotta go, playboy. So, a man. I'm not even trying to be funny though. I really don't think you have any say so if you're not bringing nothing to the table. Like, what can you argue? Or what can you say? Like, what would be a reason to say, like, yo, you spending your extra money too freely?
Now, I'll say this, like, the extra money, you definitely can't, you have no say so over that at all. But if it's something like maybe some of the bills or something like that, and again, this is like a small portion. If he recommends, like, oh, well, why don't you pay this time around and then pay
why
this?
don't you pay it, nigga?
All right. Like I said, it's small, but
matter of fact,
nigga have a financial brain, then giving some advice on how certain bills and finances should be handled.
If you got a financial brain, nigga, you better finance your ass some money. Because the moment you say, I think we should, she gonna be like, nigga, where's your part? All right, let's both do it. I'll put half, you put half. Oh, all right.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, bro.
She gonna be like, oh, all right. And then she gonna be like, now shut the fuck up and go upstairs and drop them drawers. It's dicking time. You know what I'm saying? It's the first of the month. You want 30 more days? Go ahead and get you know what I'm saying? Handle your business, playboy. Because you're only there for one reason.
See,
reason only.
That's how niggas end up taking her last name when they get treated like that.
See? Shit. I mean, it's either that or go outside. Sleep in the park. But
they can't because the streets ain't calling them. They can't go outside.
The streets cold. I don't know if you thought y'all was getting a serious episode from us, but you're not. And I am sober. I am off sparkle water. Boy.
Oh, that shit's funny.
Now, here's the last question. You know what I'm saying? That we'll wrap this Q&A up.
All right.
Is it okay for your spouse or significant other to speak to their ex?
No, absolutely not. I've even myself, I've been in situations where I've had conversations with my ex and that shit did not go well at all. Now, even for me, it seemed harmless and it was harmless, but to her, it was just like, nah, why you talking to her? She's seen you naked. Y'all done fuck, y'all this and that. Like, there's no reason for you to talk to her. Like, it just wasn't worth the headache. It's like,
First of all,
in my mind, it's to me at that moment, it wasn't that big of a deal. But now seeing it from her perspective or hearing from her perspective, I'm like, all right, yeah. I know I was young at the time, so I'm like, I see where a nigga fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So,
first of all, from this time to this time, a lot of people see me naked.
You gotta chill.
I need a better answer to that, baby. I used to be in shape. All up. No, but it ain't no reason to keep tabs with your ex. I mean, I don't even know what an ex is. Y'all got exes. That's crazy. That's my answer. I can't do nothing. I ain't never had an ex before. That's crazy.
But see, I've seen people like be in new relationships and still have a connection with their ex, men and women, and I'm like,
now if it's like fresh still, like they just maybe broke up a couple months ago, it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If you already in a relationship with this person and it's been some time put in, and all of a sudden, you know, your spouse find out you've been communicating with your ex, maybe because, you know, they created a Facebook and decided to request you, and then, you know how it goes, hit you in the inbox, hey, how's it been? Bitch, I don't know you. Right there, like, no, what you want?
Now, is it harder when like your ex is like cool with your family, like cousins, sisters, whatever, like, and they like even recent, like they still hang and chill, like she see your mama on a regular at the church or the grocery store or some shit like that, like, and then you just so happen to like run into with your new girl and things like that. Oh yeah, I just spoke to your mom's, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah.
If I did have an ex, I would already summons my family to cut her off. Well, again, like, why do you have attachment? The only purpose an ex have, if that ex so happens to create a child with, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't got no ties like that, ain't no need. Because if you was such a good person to keep around or be friends with or keep him, we would have still been together. You're an ex for a reason.
Yeah, so, I feel you on that, but
I'm done.
What y'all relationship splitting don't really have much to do with.
It's a package deal. They know you because of me.
Your family members.
You an ex.
What you do if your family members feel different about that? I'm just asking. Like,
no, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all why. It's an ex now. Now I got a new girl. Y'all being disrespectful to her. Y'all want to be buddy with somebody? Get to know my new girl. You know what I'm saying? It goes for the homies too. Yeah, she done. That's what she done. No more. She cool as fuck. She was cool as fuck. But y'all loyalty is to me now, or has been to me. So once we're done with her, y'all done with her too.
Oh no, off tops. Like if hypothetically speaking, like if you were single and then you were in a relationship with a girl, you broke up and then you got with another, like, yeah, she's null and void. Like, I don't see her no more. Like, it is what it is.
We be out and about like, oh, hey, that's something to the ex. Oh, what's up, nigga? Move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not communicating with nobody exes no more. Like, y'all exes now. It's no need. You know what I'm saying? So.
Because you know what that causes? That causes drama when you communicate with your boy's ex. Like, for those niggas that's asking, like, oh, what's the problem? It causes conflict. It causes drama, not between you and your boy.
And, you know, and girls too. You know what I'm saying? Like, girls, the same thing. I just feel like, what's the point? Like, we broke up. Like, why are we still trying to keep tabs? Why are we still trying to, you know, communicate? Why are we still trying to chit chat? Like, obviously, and most people, you probably could have broken up on good terms too, but it doesn't matter. Like, I've moved on. I'm in a different direction now. There's no need to really commence to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be chit-chatting, having my number and all that stuff. Like, if you want to hit me up in a DM and say some shit and then we move on after that, you might want to just tap in like, hey, just, just checking how's everything been. I might just say, who the fuck is this? And that's about it. But it's just like, it ain't worth it at this point. You know what I mean? Especially for us being married. Like, we don't have no reason to be talking to our ex-girlfriends, which I don't have them anyway. So, but if I did, I would be talking to them. And if you think you're ex, you're a lie. You're a lie. You're a lie. Anybody who think you're a lie. If you ain't have my last name, you ain't an ex. You was an example of what not to do. Therefore, that's all you are. That's what an ex means. You was an example of what not to do.
Said an example.
You feel me? I need a gunshot for
that
one. You feel me? You was. I can't think of nothing else. Well, on that note, man, we're gonna wrap this Q&A shit up, man, and hopefully we helped y'all. If not, Cash App is available. Nah, I'm just playing, but let's get into some sports, man, and cover some shit. Let's do it. And now it's time for sports. Man, we gotta take a break, you know what I'm saying, from laughing and joking and shit, and let's cover some sports, you know what I mean? It's a lot been going on, and it's the NBA, free agency coming up, NFL's done, so it's a lot of movement going on. So let's go ahead and just recap a few things that's happening right now.
Well, let's go ahead and give a big shout out to the Golden State Warriors for winning the NBA Finals. They beat Boston 4-2. Beat them in
As
Boston,
expected.
mind you. Big
As
slap in the
expected.
face with that one.
No, it's deserving the way they've been talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Posting around restaurants in the city saying Asha Curry can't cook, you know what I'm saying? Chan fuck Draymond Green, doing all this extra shit. So it was fitting that they won there and like in your face type of shit. So I fucks with it.
You know what was even more like a slap in the face too? That the owners of the Golden State Warriors are from Boston.
I mean, shit, just because I'm from there, I mean, they wouldn't let me buy a team, so I gotta go buy where I can buy, but that was pretty funny that, they are from there and they got a chance to win. So, hey, anyway it goes, they winning.
Facts.
But, yeah, man, so one of the questions that everybody been talking about is, does this win cements Curry, Hall of Fame legacy, top 5, top 10 legacy? What's your thoughts?
I say yes. I say it does. It definitely puts him in the talk of being one of the top 10 greatest of all time.
I believe so too. You got to put him in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only has he won, 3 on his, without, I want to say 3 or 3 without KD. They got 4. I'm sorry. So they won 2 without KD. They won 2 with KD, and KD has won 0 without them, and 2 with them. So all that talk about who needed who, you know what I'm saying? Curry clearly, shown that he was, a very important piece as well, So I believe his legacy is, he's in that top 10 now. He might be right there at 10, you know what I'm saying? But he's in that motherfucker now because not only has he won Finals MVP, multiple MVPs, he got multiple rings now, but he's also responsible for the turns of events when it comes to how the game is played now. You know what I'm saying? The man single-handedly changed the game of basketball, and it seemed like every so often the game changes, but he's responsible for this era of changing, and, ain't too many motherfuckers can change the game. You know what I mean? Like, he really got everybody playing like him, bro, on all levels. So that's greatness right there. Like, everybody want to be like Mike, you know what I'm saying? Everybody with the Kobe, you know what I mean? Everybody want to be like LeBron. Now you got the whole NBA and every other level playing like Curry. So that's Hall of Fame, top 10 level shit right there, in my opinion. So I believe he has solidified himself.
Yeah, everybody want to shoot from the logo. All these young kids that you ask them who their favorite player is, it's Steph, it's Curry.
Hell yeah, bro.
So,
yep,
he definitely in that top 10 to me.
Facts. But, with that being said, Jason Tatum, gotta salute him and Jaylen Brown. They did their best, you know what I'm saying? And they get closer and closer, and, at one point they might actually get it, but they better do it before Tatum become a Laker, because all signs indicate he could be a Laker one day, because that boy is, he got purple and gold in his blood. I don't care what nobody say. That green might be on his back, but purple and gold in his blood, bro. I ain't never seen these players idolize a player like how he idolized Kobe. That's almost, to me, equivalent to how Kobe was idolizing Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. No, I agree.
Yeah, Tatum, but you think Tatum is or will be the new face of the NBA, or you think Luka or Ja might take that?
I think it'll be more Luka or Ja. Tatum's definitely the third on that list, but
right.
I say
from a business standpoint, I think Luka will be the face, because that's the international shit or whatever, the international money. But realistically, I think Tatum can, because he's pretty blue collar as well. He don't get in trouble. He don't, do much. He don't really say much. He's never in the light. I would say Ja, man, but every time I look around, Ja over here tweeting like he a goddamn rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, his image is, he coming off too gangster, too hood right now, and they don't want that shit. That's almost Allen Iverson-ish, you know what I mean? And they don't want that right now. You can't go from LeBron to that, you know what I mean? So I feel like his image of trying to be with the rappers and be cool, that's gonna fuck up his chances of really being, the true face of the NBA when, this ain't nothing but a big ass business, you know what I mean? So I think Luka or Tatum is gonna probably be, the face to come, in my opinion, at least.
Now, Luka's definitely up there. Tatum's up there. You made a good point when it comes to Ja, but you never know. He could change that around too. So we'll have to see.
Looking like it. But besides that, man, when it comes to the NBA, once the finals is over, it seemed like free agency talk, our delusional Laker fan club, we get the posting all these different trade and signing scenarios, and we just be wishing, for a pot of gold out of a toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time you look around, we trying to get this player, when we don't even have, true cap room for it. But looks like, it's a lot of talk around the NBA about players possibly moving. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, who will be will be moved once free agency officially start, What's your thoughts?
I think there are a few people that are going to get moved around. Kyrie being one of them. Don't look like him and the Nets are seeing eye to eye, So in any case, free agency looks like that's in his future. Very promising for that. And I think that it would be a good fit for him to come to the West, put on that purple and gold, and go get a ring. You did it with LeBron once, you could do it with LeBron again.
And you got AD, you know what I'm saying? If you could do it with Kevin Love, I know you could do it with AD and LeBron, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
It would be a good thing. Plus, we give the days off, too. We don't have a problem giving niggas a leave of absence. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the pay cut that he would take, that what he could possibly get with the Nets or whatever, he take that pay cut, he'll make it back in endorsements and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not a lose-lose for him. And on top of that, bro, it's like, it's funny how the NBA is like crossing their fingers that Kyrie actually leave now, because it's rumored that if he leaves, KD is going to request a trade, and teams is getting their packages ready to try to, shoot for KD. So it's kind of like everyone's actually, in Kyrie's grace right now. They went from hating him or not liking him to now hoping he do something right by leaving, so that way KD can request a trade. I don't know how true that is, but I'm hearing motherfuckers getting they trade package together right now. You know what I'm saying? Because who wouldn't want KD? You know what I mean? So
right, and I get that, but what would be the reason to want to request the trade? Just because you played a whole season without him, basically.
But that wasn't the plan, though.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the plan. Granted, he didn't think, for one, I remember, I don't even think he knew Kyrie was planning on coming, but he did. And then after that, like they had a chance, but then injuries got in the way, so it was like unfinished business. And of course, with the whole COVID shit, Kyrie chose to take a stance, you know what I'm saying? That fucked up things. Of course, the Harden trade. So everything that KD went over there to possibly do all got derailed. So it's like, why would I stay here when y'all won't give me the pieces? Y'all got rid of James Harden. I'm stuck with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, fit with him and Kyrie because Ben Simmons don't require to score as much. But if Kyrie leaves, now you got to rely on Ben putting up points. Nah, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? So a lot of things that I'm sure KD thought was going to happen in the last 3-4 years, it didn't go as planned, and he only getting older. You know what I mean? So he might tap out. But me personally, I think he wouldn't because of the stigma. He keeps getting, you know, I mean, he will forever be known for leaving to go to from Oklahoma to go to the Warriors. So if he leaves now, after that, I feel like that'll fuck him up even more as far as how the fans treat him. And I don't think he got the skin for it. He might talk tough on Twitter and so forth, but he leave again, are they gonna chew his ass up, bro? And I think he don't want that. So I don't think he's leaving, but that's just the talks right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I stand corrected because I said he would be going into free agency. But in any case, no, someone would have to trade for him. So if the Lakers are going to pursue Kyrie, who should the Lakers trade?
No, Kyrie's he'll be a free agent.
So he will be a free agent.
Yeah, okay. He can opt out of his contract, so he can either accept the 30 plus that he's supposed to get and play this next year and then try to renegotiate after, or he can opt out or whatever and, you know, go explore the waters now. And that pretty much is why they saying like they're not seeing eye to eye between them and the Nets, because it seems he's asking for a number that they ain't trying to give him. Like, all right, if I sign back with y'all, I want this. Well, we don't want to give you that. All right, bet. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just go see what my value is out in the free agency.
Okay, and so free agency
he might get what he's asking for, or he might get something close with some incentives, and, you know, he'll probably end up leaving. So, oh man, but, you know, just kind of run down some other possible moves this offseason. A lot of teams has been asking about Rudy Gobert, you know, because apparently there's been friction between him and Mitchell, so he might be out the window. I was hearing Atlanta wants him, you know, but and I heard fucking the Sacramento Kings want him, but I don't know about that.
I think Atlanta would be a better fit.
Yeah, because Trae Young know how to feed the big man. Donovan Mitchell, he might be on the move after Snyder stepped down. You know, of course, the Knicks is in talks. You know, everybody's going to be like in the Knicks, you know, fucking, you know, to-do list. Like they want every player. So, you know, talks about him going to the Knicks, you know, but that depends on, I guess, what coach they decide to hire. So it's going to be interesting to see who they hire and if it's somebody he won't versus somebody they won't. If not, I think he might request a trade too.
Well, he seems like he likes Sam Cassell, so.
Right. I saw that tweet that they posted and he liked it. So, you know, you can't hide from shit like that. So if he liking that publicly, that could be hey, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So if Utah want to keep his ass, you know what I mean? They definitely need to pay attention to that. Bradley Beal, you know, it's been talks about him moving, you know, via Stephen A. Smith. Bradley Beal won't out if he can't get that Supermax. So it's going to be interesting to see. Of course, Knicks, Lakers, those are all destination teams that want him if he becomes, you know, available. So I think with him, we would actually have to trade for him. You know what I mean? So that's going to be different, you know, but I don't know. I can't think of it. I mean, I think Stephen A. Smith said him and Luka on the same team would be crazy, but, you know, I don't know.
I don't know. I can't see. I can't see a combo between him and Luka.
I mean, shit, but you know, you gotta give Bradley his props. He's able to play with Russ. You know what I mean? The way Russ be winning the ball, he still got his off. But you know, him and Luka could be dangerous. But I think you know, Luka and them was a couple of big men away from getting to the next level. If they just had some inside presence, it'd be a different conversation right now as far as them versus the Warriors. But I think they're going to try to go out. That's why they got Christian Wood, you know, they just picked him up in the trade. So they're looking for big men so they can be able to compete. You know what I'm saying? So Bill will be good, but I think the Mavericks are going to take a different route. So we're going to see, which is funny too, because, somebody said that, Bradley Beal decided to decline his $35 million, player option, and that nigga responded like, wait, what, huh? Like, he ain't say none of that. Like, so, I don't know, man. You know, this time of year, man, all the rumors and shit be going on. Players be just as surprised as us, so.
If not more surprised.
Right. But I tell you who ain't playing around, John Wall. That man said, I am opting in to receive my $47 million. Fuck what y'all talking about. He ain't played in 5 years, bro. He collected almost damn near $40 million a year since he got hurt. So whether the Rockets decide to play him or not, he getting 47.
That's what I was going to say. Like, is he worth $47 million?
At the time when he signed it, he was worth it. What happens in the future, that's the gamble you take when you sign players these contracts. And shout out to his agent because they got him a lot of money. And like I said, the last 3 to 4 years, each year been 40 plus. You know what I'm saying? So this is the last year on this contract. So obviously, why would I? Whether I get traded or whether I get cut, I'm looking at somewhere around 47 million a year just to do nothing. Yeah. Shit, sign me up, nigga. I do it for 7 million. I'm a professional clapper. I'll be over there. You know what I'm saying? I need water. You need water? Fuck that, nigga. I don't got no shame in my game. Man, but everybody gonna be on Woj Twitter and his Instagram trying to see who get traded, who get moved, who decides to take what. You know what I mean? All these trade talks is going on, and it's been a few, but one of the ones that kind of caught everybody off guard was we just had Devin Ham give Russ his props about how, he's a solid player and how they had a conversation, blah, blah, blah. And then we just found out that the Lakers tried to trade him to the Pacers for Daga, however you say his name, Bordegon and Miles Turner.
And Miles Turner, yeah.
And a first round pick. And we were trying to give Russ THT and some picks, and they was like, nah. So right there, we could have started some more animosity because he just went on, his little press conference praising Russ and that he still got stuff left in the tank. And then we shot him in the dark. You know what I mean? Which is fucked up.
It's fucked up, yeah. But at the end of the day, this is a business, and
but also it's smart too.
The right, smart business moves and decisions.
It's smart because if I'm trying to get rid of him, I'm not gonna go in there and talk bad about him. I'm gonna go in I'm gonna go in and praise him up. You know what I'm saying? Make his value seem higher than what it really is. And then in reality, we don't give a fuck. We just want to sell him to everybody so somebody can take the bait and get what we actually want. So that was a play right there. So now it's gonna be interesting to see, how him and Russ, even though it ain't his fault, but let's see how him and Russ, coexist now with that type of shit going on.
It depends on if it was really like, and again, I could be wrong, but rather if it was really the coach's decision or if it was the execs, like, okay, yeah, we gonna ship him out.
Right.
But we'll see.
We shall see.
Let's move on to NFL. So, for those that don't know, 4-time Super Bowl champ Rob Gronkowski has made it official that he is retiring from football. He did this via Instagram, which I thought was interesting, but I guess that's the quickest way to let people know, like, yeah, I'm done versus doing a normal press conference and things like that. But I guess players now are just like, y'all leak our business out on social media, so we gonna do the same. So he put it out on Instagram that he's retiring.
He put it on Instagram and then it was like, we don't care. You know what I mean? So it ain't get the same effect. I don't know. It ain't get the same effect as Tom Brady. It ain't get the same effect as other players. It was kind of like, you tried. But yeah, shout out to him. He leaving on top, 4-time champ, got lots of money. It's still early in the season, the preseason, the off season. So anything could change. If Brady feel like he need him, he'll make that phone call. He'll be back.
That's the funny thing. That's what I was laughing about when I heard it. Like, all right, you saying this now, but Brady shoots you that text like, hey, you know what time it is.
Right.
Well, I changed my mind. I'm back.
Right. Man,
you
but
ain't
on
gonna
top
tell
of that,
Tom Brady no.
Yeah, I know, but he couldn't convince Tom Brady if it was the other way around. Tom Brady was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it is, nigga, When you call, when you're summoned by Brady, you must report. So it ain't no telling. I got over under. He'll be back before the season starts. But aside from that, man, they paying the NFL players. Players are starting to get their money and shit. Aaron Donald just got about 95 million, I think it was, like 60 something guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Which that was pretty impressive because that came right after he just signed with Donda Sports Academy. Him and Jaylen Brown is like the first two players I see that signed with Kanye West's agency, and then boom, right after that, he got a big contract. I think he like the highest paid player that's not a quarterback. So well deserved. Shout out to him, man.
Well deserved.
And other news with nigga with money, Mr. Watson, Deshaun himself, Mr. 230, is probably going to give about a good quarter that away because from what I'm hearing, he already settled with about 24 of the possible 66 women that is civil suiting him right now. So they didn't say how much, but it looks like he's going to be giving up some money, bruh, because he got 24 settled so far, and he got about 40 some more. So that 230 might be down to 180 by the time he's done away. You know what I'm saying? We can deep dive in that shit more, but I'm going to just wait because it's going to be interesting to see if he even gets suspended or whatever for the season. You know what I mean?
He's definitely going to get suspended. If I see that,
but somebody going to have to somebody got to flip some tables to keep that from happening, bro. Because remember, he's 230 guaranteed, which means whether he play or not, he gets all his money, which is unheard of in football. So I just decided to get this man 230, and he already been out for 1 year, so that's the rust right there. And now he's gonna sit out possible another year. Like that's a risk. But I'm not surprised, which is probably why they haven't cut Baker Mayfield yet. So just in case, you know what I'm saying? We still got old dirty cuz in the back. Like, hey, come on, man. Yeah, it's your turn. Come on, man. Fuck. Like, you know what I mean? But hey, we shall see, man. But enough, man. That's enough sports talk for now. Like I said, it's off season, man. Ain't much going on. I don't know shit about baseball. So y'all on the wrong pod for that, you know what I mean? But
let me ask you, I know you mentioned like the WNBA games and all that on Father's Day. You know, with all the other sports kind of dumbed down a little bit on the betting. Are you betting on the women?
Unfortunately, yes. And those 6 games that they showed on Father's Day, I betted on all 6, my little parlay, and I didn't win a goddamn thing because fucking Chicago Sky, you know, came back from a big ass victory. Fucking the ace, you know what I mean? Like, if it was a 50-some point lead or whatever. I mean, man, I don't want to say nothing. Support the WNBA, y'all. Support them. You know what I'm saying? Go get your little orange sweater and shit. You know what I mean? It's mad layups over there, y'all. Salute. Let's wrap it up.
All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Before we end it, let me let you guys know a little something. Merch is here. So we got our first tier merch here for you guys. It's our trucker hats. So for those of you that's been asking, that's been waiting, that's been wanting, and that's been supporting since day one, you can feel free to DM us, email us to place your order with us.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Surprisingly, this first batch is actually going pretty fast. So, you know, shout out to all the homies and the listeners who've been hitting us up, you know, well, before I even got the fucking shipment, but they already let us know that it was ready. And then once it touched down, most of them already got theirs. So, you know, we still got some now for the, you know, the first batch, but don't trip. Once we get this off, we got another batch coming right after. So feel free to pre-order if you need to, but, you know, we only sell them for the Dub 5. That's $25 for the non-Ebonics ones, you know, $25, you know. I don't know how to say it in pesos, but it's the same shit, you know, and we appreciate y'all for the support. We ain't trying to hurt y'all pockets. Again, we just want y'all to rep us when you're not listening to us and all that. So good looking on that, man. And again, if you haven't seen what it look like, you know, hit the IG page, check it out. You know, got a little post for it or whatever in the stories and stuff like that. And, you know, like I say, like you said, DM us, text us, whatever the case may be. We got y'all, man, you know, and immediate turnaround. As soon as you place the order, we shipping it out.
Don't forget to support us on all social media pages and platforms, especially YouTube, IG, TikTok. All you got to do is type in the keyword ErrthangWavey.
And for those of y'all, again, that's not hit with the slang, it's ErrthangWavey, not everything. So Errthang, ErrthangWavey. ErrthangWavey. And as always, a lot of podcasts is out there, but none of them as wavy as us. Peace and blessings until next time.
Bye, niggas.